Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Omo. This is my third week doing these vlogs, so glad you're joining me. Feel free to click that subscribe, like button, and so you can follow for my updates and how this weight loss journey is going. So let's dig into it. Today we are talking about what did the doctor say. I want to throw a disclaimer out there for this video and for all my videos. I am not an expert on any of this. This is just my journey. This is what I've come to understand about the process and how I'm approaching it. So please do not take this as any sort of advice or anything like that. This is just me kind of explaining my journey and what I'm going through. So anyway, let's jump into it. What did the doctor say? So today we're just going to do, shouldn't be too long, but just a couple of, let you guys kind of know what the doctor said, how I kind of started this process, and then what the different things are that I had to go through to get to that final clearance for surgery. So first thing was first, I went to my primary care physician. Just throwing this out there, everybody should have a primary care physician. Everybody should try to check in with them. I've always had one, and was a great lady. She actually just retired, but I had her. Looking forward to getting a new one. So just I want a primary care physician. Just throwing that out there. But I went to her first, and basically because she had been seeing me for years, kind of go through this up and down, trying different diets, different medications, just different things, we finally came to a decision together that weight loss surgery was the next best option for myself if I wanted to really lose some weight. And so from there, she had to send a referral for like authorization for me to go to the next stage. And so the next appointment was a surgeon, the surgeon that would specialize in the surgery I'm having, which is lap band. So I went to him, and he basically saw me, kind of showed me some illustrations. They had like some 3D things of like your stomach and all of that. So showed me what I would be doing and making sure that I was up for this challenge and all the things that were going to come after, my appointment with him. And when he said, "You probably won't see me again for, 6 months," I was like, wow, okay. All right, if you say so. And he was right. It was 6 months later before I saw him again because of all the different appointments and things I had to go through before they actually authorize you for the procedure. So the second appointment he sent me to was called a laparoscopy. I'm probably saying that horribly wrong, but basically what they did was I had to swallow some really nasty dye stuff, and they took a picture of my body and made sure that things were on the right space. And I guess part of it was my like acid reflux, making sure you're okay with that. Anyway, so that was the next appointment. And then after that, I went to a radiology appointment, which I might be getting those two mixed up, but that was another appointment where they're just, again, checking out my body, making sure that everything's good, that nothing's abnormal. And then the fourth appointment was a psychologist. And so I had to go and take a evaluation. So I talked to a psychologist. I had to take this long list of like 300 and something questions and answer them. And so basically, they just want to make sure, as much as your body's right, your mind is right, because it is a true commitment. It is a lifestyle change, and so they want to make sure that your mind is right, and also making sure you have those supports there, family and friends that can help you through that. So I had to do that. And then the last couple of appointments were a dietitian, which I didn't realize that I was going to have to sit down and talk to a dietitian as many times as I did. I went 4 times. I could have gone more. And I might in the future after this is over with, if I'm having any issues or struggles. That's something I can always go back to. But basically, what the dietitian did was sit down. That first appointment was bringing me different paperwork and stuff like that, so I understand what it looks like, before the surgery, immediately following the surgery, and then for 6 months after the surgery. And so really broke down the protein I'm going to need, the caloric intake, all those different kinds of things, the vitamins and medication, anything I'm currently on, how that's going to affect me, anything new I'm going to try, how that's going to affect me. And so I had 4 of those appointments. And so I really will say that was really beneficial because while it was educating me, at the same time, it was kind of calming those nerves of, okay, I have a plan. I have people who are experts in this field telling me, this is how you need to follow this. And if I had questions, because, that first appointment, I really didn't have any questions with the dietitian. But by the time we got back to that 4th appointment, I came in with a list of questions because I really took what she was telling me and trying to apply it to my life and thinking, okay, I don't know if I can do that, but can I do this? And so took those questions back to her, and she was able to tell me, okay, yeah, we can wiggle that in, or no, you really need to stick to this. And so I did that for 4 months, 1 a month. And then after that, the last appointment is with back to the surgeon, and it was 6 months later. And we basically just scheduled the surgery. It was really quick and simple. Just said, okay, it looks like you've done everything you need to do. Do you have any questions or concerns? And I really didn't at the time. I do have some questions now, of course, as that time has passed. That was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but nothing over the top. I can always call and ask, the nurse assistant or something like that. But really quick, we just scheduled that appointment and scheduled the surgery. They gave me a list of things I need to be doing before the surgery, what to expect, what time to get to the hospital, all that kind of stuff. I can't drive home. I have to have somebody there with me, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so if you're thinking about making this decision, be prepared that it is not something that you get to make. I made the decision today, so I'm having surgery next week. That's really not typically the way it works. And I don't know if you have a different set of circumstances, I don't know. But everybody that I have known that's gone through this procedure, it has taken them 6 months at least to work up to the actual surgery because of all the things they put in place, all the appointments and things they have to put in place before you actually do the surgery. While I think a lot of it is of course for health and beneficial, I do think some of it's for insurance purposes, but I think insurance does it because, hey, we want for them to succeed. And so we know that putting these things in place is going to help them a little bit. I mean, they can't guarantee the success, but maybe if they go through these steps first, it'll really let them have an idea of what they're getting themselves into. So like I said, not too long today, just kind of a quick rundown of the medical side of it, what I have surgery date. I am, I'm 10 days out from my surgery. And so I will, as we talked about diet before, I think in one of the episodes, I am at that 10-day mark. And so I'm going to start with my diet as far as staying below 1,000 calories. And then the 3 days before doing the all liquid. So that starts really soon. So when we see each other again, I will let you know how that's going. I can imagine I might be a little bit grumpy, but I'll manage. I have a pretty good outlook on things and just try to stay positive and motivated. Like I said, again, thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like, subscribe button if you don't mind. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Just remember to stay positive, stay hopeful, and most of all, stay cool. All right, guys. Bye.